These users have the same capabilities. In addition, they can manage block words and chat, change chat mods. Oh, wow, they can do all that? Managing moderators. Well, all right then. All right, y'all. Uh, go live right here. Yeah. I said I'll go live. Thanks for that thumbs up, whoever gave it to me. I appreciate you. I know it probably won't be nobody coming in on this live, and that's okay because I'll do it on Rob Allbank's channel. Most of the time, I usually lose a lot of followers when I go to talking about these pagan holidays and these pagan traditions that a lot of people are following these days, but they don't really want to accept or they don't want to acknowledge that they are following these pagan holidays. And they get mad at you, feel some type of way. They try to treat you like you the crucified Jesus. And the whole time they up here celebrating things that are not of the most high God. Riaz, what's up, Riaz? I see you now, bro. What's good with you? What's going on, man? Good to see you, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hello, Rob. Hello, Miss Patty. How you doing, Miss Patty? Welcome in, everyone. Young Riaz speaking to Miss Patty. Yeah, I figured it out. I've been seeing so much about Christmas, everybody going Christmas crazy out here. And I'm like, wow. Now, look, for everybody that's over here, I'm going to invite you to go look at my community tab on Rob Allbank's channel and go check out a few of those Christmas posts that I put up. I know a lot of people won't, and I understand that because people are so caught up in traditions of celebrating Christmas and they keep saying Jesus is the reason for the season. But then when you get to the nitty gritty, they having a party, they somewhere celebrating, getting drunk and doing everything but celebrating the Christ. But then when you try to come and talk to people and tell them about it, they they talk to you like, "Oh, he don't know what he talking about. He crazy." Then people be talking about, uh, you don't know." The information is out there. I'm not the only one who knows this. Plenty of people know this. Just finished the video you sent 5 minutes ago, bro. What you think about it, PMC? Welcome in. Saludos, bro. Saludos. Gino, exactly. Gino Jen is letting people know. And look, that's a pastor. It's a preacher. And he telling folks about Christmas. But they don't want to listen though. Like I said, bro, people like being lied to. People like being caught up in their traditions. Even and a lot of people know that there's a lot of people know that these are traditions that didn't come from the most high, but they still partake in them. They still partaking in it. Oh yeah. Riaz say he doing good. PMC speaking to Miss Patty. Traditions of men. Exactly, Miss Patty. It's sad. And then, look, I'm not mad at them. The thing I'm saying is just promoting, stop promoting demonism. That's all it is. That's all it is. Okay, Miss Patty doing well. Thank you. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Rob Jesus, peace be upon him, didn't say to celebrate Christmas from his own mouth. Exactly, Riaz. Jesus didn't say it. The Most High God didn't say it either. I don't know where these people coming from with all this. Jesus is the reason for the season. Hell, in the Bible, it doesn't even give a specific date when Jesus was born himself. See, look, on December 25th, way, way, way back in the day, people used to celebrate the sun god. And then some kind of way, they done switched up the sun god and put Jesus in his place and say, we're gonna celebrate Jesus, the birth of Jesus on December 25th instead of celebrating the sun god. And then people just ran with it. And even to this day, still, people still just running with it. They don't even know what they celebrate for real, for real. And that's the sad part. And then people out here, Merry Christmas. I'm like, really, when you say that, you cussing people out. People don't even know it. People that come after him are just validating this point. Exactly, bro. Pastor Jennings was in my city September. I went to his meeting. Rob, did you miss Patty? I missed that. Well, I don't know if he came to Birmingham, but if he did, and I knew about it, I would go check him out. I really would, because I would want to hear what he has to say, because he has a lot of knowledge on some things. You know what I'm saying? And I like to go and research these type of things because I be wanting to know. Don't have me out here celebrating something, and then I'm just putting myself straight into the pit of hell with it. We don't celebrate Saturnalia or anyhow. Exactly. Stop celebrating these holidays, man. And I was telling people on Rob Allbank's live about Easter. Or was that Kumari? I don't. I'm like, y'all folks out here celebrating Easter, any of these holidays, man. People don't even know which holiday. We don't even know what holidays we should be celebrating for real, for real. That the Most High God put out there. We don't even know the real holidays that we should be celebrating. We going along with some Romans and pagans that didn't have nothing to do with the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Satan clause, exactly. The reason why God didn't put a date on Jesus Easter, peace be upon him, birthday, because it's like a form of worship with all due respect. No doubt, Riaz, and that's exactly what people doing. People, and they don't even realize it. People don't even realize it. Now, I'm not sitting up here like been like I haven't been celebrating Christmas before, because back in my younger days, I was gung ho on it. You know what I'm saying? I was gung ho. I was Christmas tree, you know what I'm saying, putting up the decorations and all this stuff. And look, when I went over my sister-in-law house, she up and down, they up and down trying to convince me that it's okay to celebrate Christmas. She pulling out the Bible scriptures saying that you can do this. And I'm like, okay, I'm listening. But at the same time, in the back of my mind, I'm like, that's not, you just justifying a reason to celebrate something that really does not deserve the attention of being celebrated. Okay, bacon, whatever that is, we gonna see you later. Because whether we in whatever that it is, no participate Christmas celebrators. That's what I'm gonna say it is, Rob. I learned the truth about of Christmas, Halloween, Valentine's Day, etc. at 12. That's what's up, Riaz. A lot of us don't learn that. And it's a lot of old people out here that's still celebrating these holidays like this actual factual, like they came from the most high God, like it's in the Bible saying celebrate. People don't even know what Valentine's Day is. They don't even know who Saint Valentine was. He wasn't no lover, he was a murderer. Yeah, you can hide Bacon from this channel because he don't need to come back with that foolishness. And whoever this guy is, 95, he can go too, because he ain't talking, he ain't saying that. All these people, all they want to, there you go. See you, that guy. Okay, am I back? Yeah. See, Riaz, when I get a phone call, I'm on the phone, I'm back on my phone. I'm able to go live on my phone again because YouTube had done something. I couldn't even go live on my phone. But now I can go live on my phone. And when I get a phone call, it'll mute the live. That's why. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, PMC, for relaying that message. I know somebody understood. I know somebody know the business. When I go on mute like that, that's because I got a phone call. If I'm correct, the angel came to Mary in the 6th month to tell her that she was with child. Birth would have been around March. All right, then, Miss Pat. A lot of people think September, you know, but I'm like this. We may not know the exact date, but we know when it wasn't. You see what I'm saying? And then people just putting stuff in. I mean, come on, they were celebrating the sun god before Jesus was even born. Before Jesus was even born, they were celebrating this sun god on December 25th. So now they done said, well, in order to get more people to celebrate the sun god, we got to switch it up and said we're gonna celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. And then we get more people to celebrate with us. And then peep the game now. I mean, this let me take this off because I know y'all looking like, why you got a whole hoodie on? And but yeah, Rob, I love and respect Jesus. Peace be upon him. That's why I say peace be upon him. I know Riaz. That's Islamic thing because he was a prophet. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff that go with that too. That's another lie. We always try to tell people something, yet all this stuff existed before any of us was even born. Exactly, PMC. Exactly. That's all they got to do is read up. But a lot of people don't like to read. And then when you try to tell them something, they look. It's like they don't. They'll try. They quick with that. Oh, he don't know what he talking about. And then when they go read it, they still will be like, ah, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I've been doing this for years. I've been doing this all my life. I ain't finna stop now. Okay, well, then you don't fear God. Plain and simple. We don't know the exact date. I'm not even concerned when I'm not concerned when the exact date either, Miss Patty, but I know it wasn't in December on the 25th, especially when they was already celebrating some some fake God, and then they just switched the day up and put Jesus there. Oh man, common sense ain't common like it used to be. Common sense ain't common like it used to be because you can tell somebody something and they'll sit there and listen to you, and then they'll still go do something stupid. They'll still go do it. 'Cause ain't no look. Like I said, when people, I know I'm gonna lose some subscribers this Christmas or this Saturnalia. You understand? It's worse when you know what it is, but don't exactly PMC. It's worse. Thank you for hiding that fool's the Bobby, whoever that is. See, that's what and YouTube been tripping a lot here lately, y'all. They've been taking people views. They've been, oh man, YouTube. I don't know what YouTube doing, man. They be putting certain people views. Look, riddle me this. How can you see a video and it's got like tons of views and they talking about something foolish, but then when you go to another video, it's talking about something positive and it's the truth, but it might have like only hundreds of views. Because YouTube is not promoting that. YouTube does not want to promote the truth. And I'm telling y'all, that's why I already know that whoever watching or whenever somebody from YouTube see this video, they gonna put it on the back burner. Facebook done already told me we're not putting your views. Facebook literally sent me a message and told me we're not gonna put your views at the top. We're gonna put your views at the bottom because we don't like what you posting. And I'm like, wow. But what can I do? It's they app. It's Mark Zuckerberg. It's his shit. So do what you do, man. People gonna believe what they want to believe anyway. But that ain't gonna stop me from putting the truth out there because that's what I was put on earth for. And not just me, everybody else who know the truth. You supposed to be putting the truth out there. You ain't got to lie to kick it. Clorox. Do you really are you even listening or are you just coming here to, stir up in some shit? Real talk. Let's just keep it 100. Are you here to hear the truth or you here for some shit? Because if you here for some shit, your ass gonna get the dough. Don't let the dough knob hit you with a good low split you. You understand? All you got to do is read Clorox. Read. Can you read? If you can't read, they have auto books. You can listen. And then if you got common sense, if you can add two and two, okay, Clorox, well, keep listening. Keep listening. I'm telling you. I'm not trying to bash you, man. I'm just trying to make sure you're not trying to bash me because that's what a lot of people come here to do. When I try to tell people what really going on, and it's not like I made this shit up. This has been here long before me or you or anybody that's in this live today. Rap ain't got nothing to do with this, Riaz. Leave that out, bro. Man, we ain't talking about no rap, Riaz. Fuck that rap shit. We ain't talking about that. I'm talking about this Christmas shit. Real talk. Leave that rap shit alone right now. I ain't fucking with that. All that UK rap shit, I ain't, no, not right now, bro. No. Shauna Z, what's good? And then look, I done told people on Rob Allbeck's channel, I told him I don't celebrate holidays, but then you'll get a motherfucker come over there talking about Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Thanksgiving, Happy 4th of July, all this type of bullshit. And to me, that's being disrespectful. Because if I didn't told you and you know, and you still come over here, well, I just want to tell the people, well, tell the people on your shit. Don't do it on mine. Because I done told you I don't celebrate that shit. I don't celebrate no holidays like that. Mm-mm. Hey, excuse my explicative language. That's for teaching purposes only. Disclaimer for that. They do that on purpose, bro. Remember last year? Yeah, PMC, Mother's Day, Father's Day, all that shit, man. Look, I lost a lot of people on Mother's Day because they was like, "Oh, you don't celebrate your mother, man? It's 365 days in a year. Why you gonna wait just one day to celebrate your mama and give her some roses and presents and shit? Come on, man. That's faking. Stop faking. That's faking. It is, Miss Patty. Very disrespectful because it's showing me that you're not listening for one, and then for two, you showing me that you don't give a damn what I think or say. You still gonna do what you want to do, but do that on your own time. I respect that. But when you come over here on my live talking that craziness, you being disrespectful. That's why I block the shit out of their ass. That's why I hide them. I get rid of them. Because even in the good book, it tells us we should obtain to be like the most high. You understand me? Yeah. I love Jesus every day, every season. I know that's right, Miss Patty. Every day, every season, winter, spring, summer, fall. 365 days, all in all. But then these fakers, they come on here with it's time to celebrate Jesus. And they just, oh, Jesus this, Jesus that. We love Jesus. Well, damn. You don't love Jesus in in August? You don't love Jesus in February? You feel me? You you'll say Happy Valentine's Day before you start saying you love Jesus. Now, what kind of shit is that? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Oh, no doubt, Clorox. I try to Clorox. They're just me, bro. I use this tool between my two shoulders right here, other than just a hat rack. You feel me? I do that. I use that. That's why the Most High gave it to me for me to use it, not to just let it sit up there and look cute with the dimples. Whatever. Disclaim that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Dahlia, make a love shout out. Shauna Z, I saw you, sis. How you doing? The love Yahweh, peace be upon him, is to emulate his teachings and his path and do the right thing. Orias, I hear you talking about Jesus. Jesus didn't create us. The Most High did. And that's the thing about that Islam. I don't never, I hear him say Allah, Hu Akbar. God is great. We know that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes they put so much emphasis on Jesus. It's like, it's actually like sometimes you think you are worshiping him. I'm great. See them, Dahlia. I do not celebrate Christmas. Are you even listening to what the fuck I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That type of shit right there. You come Merry fuck that. I'll tell you what. Let me do this for you. Until you get yourself together, I'm gonna let you think about it for a whole day. Now you might not like me for doing that to you, because when you come on Rob Allbank channel, if you come back, then you'll respect what the fuck I'm saying. But until then, I gotta sit your ass out. I gotta take you out the game. You know what I'm saying? This is this is not a channel. We're not promoting Christmas. I'm not promoting Christmas over here. You feel me? I know people celebrate it and to each his own. They do what they do. But like I said earlier, about 15 minutes ago, do that shit on your own channel on your own time. If you want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, go put that shit in your community post. In your community post. Well, no doubt, bro. No doubt. The sequel. Patty, yes, I agree, and that's right. People will keep believing in fables, yet call others crazy for following the light. Exactly, PMC. I've had people look at me like like I'm the one who crucified Jesus. Like I'm the one who crucified the Christ. I'm like, I don't celebrate Christmas because I've read what Christmas is. Using my common sense, I can put two and two together. And not only that, I can research these other holidays that they originally were, and then they give you all the information right there. Saturnalia, the sun god, Ishtar. All that it gives you the information. Okay, Riaz, appreciate you. But it's not all it's not about agreeing with me, Riaz, or none of that shit. It's about the truth, bruh. Agree with the truth. You ain't got to agree with me. I'm just telling it. I'm just telling it. It's not about agreeing with me. 'Cause I can't get you into heaven. I can show you the steps, but it's up to you to make the move. You got to do that on your own. Because when that day comes, we all got to stand before him individually. This ain't gonna be no group thing. It ain't gonna be no group text with God. Can you no, it ain't going down like that. And you getting the clean version of it. Even with the explicative, you getting the clean version of it. Because when you go see the most high, ain't gonna be man. Why y'all think why you think the fear God is in there like that? Because I don't think people believe that he is all powerful, all knowing, and all seeing. I don't think people really believe that. They say they do. You know what I'm saying? Because look, I'm gonna tell you like this: if we were still living in the Old Testament, I said this on Rob Allbank's live, I would have been beheaded for some of the shit I've done in my past life. A lot of us would have. A lot of us probably wouldn't even be here. So thank the Most High for sending His Son to down the cross for our sins. But when we keep doing the same shit over and over and over again, thinking He gonna keep on forgiving us, that's like insanity. Responsibility comes with delivery. Rob, God will ask questions about my life and my faith. Of course He is, Riaz. That's gonna be between you and Him. And whatever you get from Him, that's for you, bruh. It ain't for us. That's for you. That ain't for me. What God give me, that's for me. That ain't for me to be coming, that ain't for me to be sharing with nobody. That's between me and Him. That's for everybody. That's why I said I don't even really care. You know what I'm saying? If you got things, if you doing stuff, then that's on you. Don't try to include me in the shenanigans. And that's what I'm saying about these holidays. Don't be trying to include me in these shenanigans because you want me to go to hell with you. I mean, I'm just using that as an example. But for real, don't include me in your shenanigans. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to bring you to the light. I'm trying to tell you something good. I'm trying to tell you something that's gonna help you out in the long run. Because look who's celebrating Christmas. I can go to the ghetto and damn near everybody got Christmas lights outside. Knowing they're gonna be wondering how the hell I'm gonna pay my light bill next month. But you got Christmas lights burning all damn night. Come on, man. Make it make sense. That's common sense being at an all-time low. Happy that my young grandbabies are being taught truth. That was a time when I celebrated. When I learned better, I tried it. Exactly, Miss Patty. Exactly. And that should be for each and every one of us. You know what I'm saying? And I know, look, people make excuses because I still make excuses. You know what I'm saying? I still make them too, but at the same time, I have to get right. Got to get right. I can't come on and depend on nobody else to get right for me. Got to get right myself. And then when I get right, I'm supposed to share that knowledge and that wisdom with the people so that they themselves in turn can do the same thing, but they don't want to do that. People want to they want to be lied to. Everybody got their personal relationship with God. Exactly. Or whoever they believe in. They just believe if they believe at all. But you can believe and participate in holidays, cannot serve two masters or idol worship. Exactly. Exactly. If they believe at all. Yeah, I'm telling them. If that's what they want to do, they can believe and celebrate all they want to and participate in all that good shit. You understand me? They can do that. But then when the shit hit the fan, don't be coming running to the truth tellers. Don't come running to the truth teller talking about, oh man, do you know how I can? No, I don't know. But you weren't listening when I was trying to tell your ass. Now you want to try to get some information. No, it's too late now. The most high here. You're gonna have to talk to him. Yeah, it's just like that song, nothing can save you. Rob, that's why it's darkness energy during that day. I missed that one, PMC. Miss Patty exactly from okay, I'm going up. Rob, basically it was originally rooted from the winter solstice. Yes, Riaz, that is true. Question, bro. When you out and about, how often do you see your Jordan lyric from re-educate to educate? From these knuckleheads, bro, half these, more than half these folks out here don't even know the song exists because they too stuck on that murder music. They want to hear somebody getting shot. They want to hear somebody, they want to hear a female being called a B. They want to hear you call a ninja a B. They want to hear that type of shit. They don't want to hear that about no light, no truth, no real experiences. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear shit like NWA. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want to hear. They want to hear you cruising down the street in your 6'4", flapping bitches, pimping hoes. That's the type of shit that people want to hear. That's what sells. That's what sells records. People should try and watch their monies because benefits will be cut off and they will need resources. That part too, Miss Patty, but they not thinking about that. All they thinking is it's Christmas time in Hollis, Queens. Mom's cooking chicken and collard green, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? People, people not thinking. They're not using. They're not using their brain for real. For real, they not. Lots of people going to accept that mark. Man, PMC, what you say? Some of them ready for it. Some of them ready for it. Christmas, Easter, Valentine's, all bullshit. All of it. All of it. We don't even know the holidays that we supposed to be celebrating. And then I can't sit up here and act like I do, because hell, I don't even know. All I know is remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. There's a lot of other holidays out there that the Most High says we are allowed to celebrate. But do we know them? Our parents struggle a lot to provide a good experience. What you mean? See, that's the problem right there. Parents struggling to provide a good experience instead of trying to provide the truth. Damn a good experience. Provide that truth. Stop telling your kids Santa Claus real, knowing the mother, knowing his ass ain't. Ain't no the word Santa ain't nowhere in the Bible or the Quran. Nowhere. In the Quran, there are holidays that should be celebrated according to the Most High. Ramadan, right? And who is Odin? Riaz. When ain't got nothing to do with the Most High. Nothing. Like I said, go to Rob Allbanks. Look in that community. There's some information there. First few posts. Yeah. Cause see, I know Dahlia not gonna like that. I don't give a I'm sorry, Dahlia. I just told you. See, people come on here, the first thing they say, Merry Christmas, everybody. Everybody don't celebrate Christmas. And see, that's another thing. It's like, damn, you just coming over here disrespecting the whole chat. If the whole chat didn't celebrate Christmas, you coming over here telling folks Merry Christmas, and then the host don't celebrate Christmas. What type of shit is that? What type of shit is that? You see what I'm saying? You gonna have to. I gotta put your ass on the bench for a minute until you get it right. You understand me? You went to the hole, you blew the layup. Oh, you gotta come sit your ass on the bench. You done just cost us 2 points. You feel me? Or you done fumbled the ball. This your third fumble. Hell, the first one you should have came out and sat down, but damn, you got two chances. You messed that up. Then you fumbled it a third time. You think I'm finna let you stay in the game? Come over here and sit your ass down with me on this bench. Let that ass ride that pine for a minute until you get it in your head. That's right. People, oh yeah, I ain't forgot about this new year too. Yeah. This new year, this so-called new year in January. How the hell you gonna celebrate anything in the dead of winter when it's cold as hell and ain't shit growing, everything dead? But we saying Happy New Year around this month. Come on, man, make that shit make sense to me. Can anybody make that shit make sense? You ask a person, how can you say New Year when ain't shit growing in January? What's growing in January? I'm pretty. It might be something that grows all year round, but what the fuck? Excuse that disclaimer, but I'm on Rob D. I usually say those type of things. The real New Year's in the springtime, Riaz, when everything is growing, blooming, new life is forming. Don't that make more sense than the wintertime when shit dead, ain't no leaves on the tree? People don't even want to come outside because it's too damn cold. I mean, come on, man, come on. Common sense just ain't so common no more. Yeah, you ain't gotta listen to me. Research that shit, bro. Research it. You say your parents tell you everything. Did they tell you about that? I mean, yeah, common sense ain't so common, bro. That shit easy. That's just like this is a cane. You use it to help you walk. You can also use it to beat up some people too, but at the same time, it's for to help you walk. But then they'll try to twist the cane up and say, "Oh no, you use that to hang on the line or some shit like that." Dumb, just dumb. Traditions of men and people follow instead of getting educated. Miss Patty, you are so right. You can't be no more right, Miss Patty. And we see it every day. We see it every day. And then I'm not sitting up here like I'm the most educated or the most whatever. I'm one of the people. Shit. Let him who is without sin cast the first stone. You don't see me picking no rocks up. Shit, if I do pick one up, I need to hit myself in the head with it, just like half the rest of us. Pick a rock up, talking about you finna hit somebody because they did. No, hit yourself first, mama. Hit yourself first. And if you make it, if you hit yourself hard enough, if you come through, even still, even still, man, even still, it's crazy ridiculous. It's crazy ridiculous. Oh, I'm gonna go on Rob Allbanks and I'm gonna have a similar conversation about this, if not the same one. It's just gonna be a piggyback off of this one, and watch how many people coming in and get to Merry Christmas in, and watch how many people stay. Watch how many people gonna leave. You know what I'm saying? Watch how many people unsubscribe, which I really don't care because if you subscribe to my channel thinking I'm just supposed to go along to get along, you got me fucked up. You really do. But your next pagan new year, you gonna learn. Oh yeah, because any holiday that come up, I'm just about to go live on all they ass until I get back down to to scratch. You research the Riaz. Okay, Rob, I got some muscles growing hydroponically in my kitchen. I did a short just messing with you. Okay, Miss Patty, it's all good. I appreciate you for even telling me that. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you even for letting us know. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Why on January 1st, depression energy. That's why on January 1st, who's depressed, Riaz? I'm not depressed on January 1st. It's just another day, another great day that the Most High has created for us to enjoy. Ain't nothing depressing about that. What's depressing about that? You know what I'm saying? We get taught the wrong things and we let that shit get in our head and we go to thinking it and then it comes into premonition, and then we go to believe in that shit. Nah, ain't nothing depressing about January 1st, February 1st, December 1st, any of the first. But the first of the month, that's when them checks hit. Who looking depressed? I bet them people ain't depressed. They don't give a damn about no New Year. They want that check. Well, it may be depressing for some people, but not everybody. I don't even know. I don't even believe in no depressing energy. Fuck that, man. No. Ordinarily, growth in the garden is dead during in the wintertime, no doubt. Thank you for putting me on game right there, Miss Patty. I see where you went with it now. I see. I see where you went with it now. I was caught up for a second. I was caught up in the hype, but you're right. During these times, the garden is dead. Ain't nothing growing in the garden. That's why you got to. Ooh wee. That's why he said bring all your fruits and berries into the storehouse. Now I'm paraphrasing right there, but that's why you got to bring them into the storehouse so when the winter does hit, you'll be ready. You can't go out there when it's zero below, talking about something. Oh, I'm finna pick me some fruits and berries and shit. Come on, you can't do that. Got to be careful what we read. Also, authority writes a manipulative narrative. He who controls the pen wipes out his sins. Right. You got to believe. I mean, you got to check on what you read on. I do. I have multiple sources. Don't just read one source and take that for face value because the next source that I might find it might say something totally different or contradict to what I just read before. So it's like I have to read multiple sources so that I can get the same information out of each source and then put it to my common knowledge and be like, does this shit make sense? Does it even make sense? And then you have to put yourself in that position. Well, if I was around, would I do that? Would I even do that? You know what I'm saying? Would I go out in the wintertime when it's cold as hell, trying to plant some shit, expecting it to grow in February when it's even colder? Thank you, Miss Patty. I appreciate that. It- that's why I like to have people like you around me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know everything, and neither do I claim to. At the time, I don't want to, but just know what I know. I pursue what doesn't intend to get. Why pursue what doesn't intend to get away, knowing there's always a catch, even when there is no chase? Exactly. They just don't get it, bro. They don't get it. Folks don't get it. Like I said, people want to keep on doing what they doing, keep on doing their traditions because it make them feel good. A lot of people can't. It's not that people can't handle the truth, even though a lot of people can't. It's just that they don't want to accept the truth. That's what it is. They don't want to accept it. I'm focused on trying to understand the simple stuff first, then go deeper. So, however, I do appreciate it. You telling it gives me the idea of what to research. Well, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, Riaz. But a lot of these things you're gonna have to develop on your own insight. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say common sense. You have to be able to think for yourself. Because Rob ain't gonna be in them books telling you what this hit right here, Riaz. Then go to this source right here. This hit right here, Riaz. See what I'm saying? That's when you have to be in tune with the most high. That's when you got to be in tune with the most high. But like Sister Shay said, he will give you that knowledge of discernment to know what you're doing, know what to read, who to listen to, who not to listen to. Because I done listen to a lot of people on these YouTube streets that say they be bringing knowledge, but then they'll get up on somebody else panel and get ate up. Like I was watching PMC. I don't know if you still here, but I was watching Young Pharaoh, and then I was watching the other dude. Oh man, what's his name? I can't remember his name. The general. Now the general, he'll get up there and talk some good shit. But then when they all was up on the panel, it seemed like everybody was jumping on young Pharaoh. But young Pharaoh gave his source. He didn't make it up. He told you where he got his information from, and they still tried to make the young brother seem like he was crazy. I'm like, wait a minute. So you know what I did? I went and looked up some of that shit myself, and I'm like, well, damn, it's in here. Oh, he's not saying anything that he ain't saying nothing that he just made up some shit. This shit is already in his book. That means somebody then had this experience to write it down. Whether it's a lie or not, you got to keep researching, dig deeper. You got to dig deeper. Don't take our word for what you say, PMC. Don't take our word for it, Riaz. Learn for you. And this way, when you talk with different walks of life, you know when Satan is before tell him again, bro. Tell him again. You got to learn this shit for yourself. So that way, when somebody come up to you trying to deceive you, you will have that knowledge to be like, what the hell is this fool talking about? I don't want to, I'm not even finna listen to that. Cause like when I said, I'm sitting in easy money, and the dude came in, sat down next to me. This mother sucker said he don't believe in God. Do you know I tried to run through the wall of easy money to get away from this food? I tried to run through the wall, not literally, but in my mind, I'm like, man, let me get the hell up. I was looking for somewhere to go. I don't want to be around you, bro. You don't believe in God, nigga? Get here. How is your existence even? How are you even being? How are you able to even talk to me right now? Matter of fact, don't talk to me no more. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe, but you in here doing everything, man, going on somewhere. I ended that conversation quick. Get away from me, Satan. You the devil, man. I ain't got time to be entertaining you with that bullshit. Tell me something you don't believe in God. What the hell? What? Woosah. I had the woosah. Real talk. I had the woosah. When you stay in truth, bro, and it's proven the world is gonna come, come for you. Hold up. When you stay in truth, bro, and it's proven, the world is gonna come. That's what you rob. It's an everyday thing, bro. The same thing happened to you in that Starch live. Remember? Yep. And look, bro. Sometimes I be feeling like he trying to send his minions out there to see what I be talking about. But I don't talk about that dude like that for real. Bro. You know I already did what you did. You done showed me who you were. So ain't no need for me to even, you know what I'm saying, be dwelling on that. I moved on. Just telling you better get on before you get spit on. That's why you did that rap fame tracks in time. Yep. That whole chat was on you as you watched those bros sell out. Exactly. It's like, damn, it's a whole chat. It's a whole chat of ninjas in here that like to be lied to. And then I don't know if y'all know Conscious Moron. Shout out to that brother. He had posted something and he was being ironic, or what's the word I'm looking for? He was being a little facetious when he said, how can 92% of black people vote for Trump and think that, hold on, let me say this right. He said 92% of the people voted for Trump and the other percent didn't vote for him. So the lesser percentage of people that's saying that the majority of people who voted for Trump got it wrong. And he was like saying, well, dang, do you think 92% of people got it wrong? If 92% of people voted for Trump, do you think they wrong? Hell yeah. I mean, history has shown when the majority is wrong, you saw what happened to them folks. They getting punished. And the good got to suffer with the bad. But now he in office for 3 more years and all this stuff going on. It's crazy. Yeah, them typos a trip. Though we are brothers and sisters, it sure don't feel like that because most of us will try to bury one another before we care one another. That's real talk too. And it's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy because that's so true. Like the crab in the barrel, the crab in the barrel mentality. They don't want you to get out the bucket. They want to pull you back down in the bucket just to see you climb. But then at the same time, they trying to climb out the motherfucker too. But they want your help. That's just like that dude who came up there, bro. He came in my comments again and told me he watched 45 seconds of my video this time. So you know what? He fumbled. I got to sit him on the bench. Can't have you doing that, bro. You messing up my money like that. You coming watching 45 seconds of a live, bro. Come on, man. And we just talked about this, bro. You just said something about at least give a person 15 minutes. If you can't give a person 15 minutes of your time, cool. I understand people have things to do. I understand that. But if you just gonna come in and sit there for 41 seconds and be like, oh, I'm proud of these 41 seconds. I'm gonna tell him I just watched 41 seconds. Huh? Hey, get your ass out my unsubscribe from me, please. Unsubscribe from my channel for real. Cause you doing more harm than good. I don't know how they do YouTube in India, but over here in America, and I'm pretty sure in a few other countries, YouTube on the same type of time. 41 seconds ain't helping nobody, not even if the unless that's a short. Oh no, 41 was the first time, bro. 41 was the first time. 45 is the second time. I'm like, dude, hold on. And you in my lives doing this shit? That's the same as for people coming in, giving a thumbs up, leaving. I mean, like we said, I understand if you got things to do, man, because sometimes I have things to do. You know what I'm saying? If I come to your live and give you a thumbs up and sit there for a minute and don't say nothing, and then I come in your comments when the live is over and said, bro, I watched about a minute of your live, even though you was live for like 2 hours. God, you couldn't even give me 10% of 2 hours, nigga. 10%? I mean, if I did 30 minutes live, then okay, 3 minutes, just that. And YouTube even tell you the amount of time to watch a certain video. They told us this. And then when I come into lives, I try to tell people it's like they don't be listening. I know they don't be listening. I know they don't. And then when you get on a live and you talk to people and you tell them your experiences, then they come with the bullshit. Oh well, this and this was gone. I mean, I understand that. Cool. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I bet you don't go to the friends that you really support. You don't do they shit like that. I can guarantee you don't. Because I see your ass over there talking and engaging like a motherfucker. Disclaimer: this is for educational purposes. I see this, but then you want to come over here in 45-second me, 41-second me. Man, get your ass off my channel. Unsubscribe, please. Unsubscribe. You can even give a ninja a whole minute, dog. 1 minute. I agree. Some people are not honest. You sure right, Miss Patty. You sure right. You was right. They not at all. Exact. Don't be a koala bear. Free ass precursors exist for a reason. I don't fret about the likes, but my thing is don't give something you intend to take back because you wasting your exactly. Yeah, and that's how I feel, bro. You wasting your time. You coming to watch 41, 45 seconds of an hour live. I mean, even if it's 30 minutes. I can see it the live was 10 minutes, and you said, bro, I came and supported you for 41 seconds. In my mind, I'm like, I appreciate it. But in actuality, I'm like, well, what the hell you come here for? You couldn't even give me a whole minute, dude. Or you know what I'm saying? If that's the case, then I don't need that kind of help because you're really not there to help you. You're really not there to help me. You might, in your mind, you might think you are. And see, that's why I go to say a lot of people that's on YouTube, they don't know how to do YouTube, not the proper way. I mean, shit, Trump. My bad. I was finna read what you said about Trump. But YouTube give us guidelines. People don't even want to read them. They think, oh, I'm just gonna go on YouTube and just do this shit. Ain't like that. That's why YouTube keep on coming with these crazy ass rules just to see who gonna abide by them and follow them. And then YouTube ain't all that either because they be at fault with some of this shit. They'll say, okay, they'll say a short consists of 15 to 60 seconds. That's a short. Now motherfuckers doing shorts for like 5 and 10 minutes and shit. Huh? When that became a short. So now you want me to sit here and see this is I'm telling you, this is what people are thinking. They thinking that okay, if I put a 5 minute video in a short, they gonna watch the whole 5 minute video. Not. That shit ain't going down like that. Trump love what's going on in his pockets. And well, even from the people he don't like, all of them friends behind the scenes laughing at us anyway. No. PMC, I saw this coming in 20, Riaz. Don't say that no more. Riaz, if you saw this coming in, I'm gonna get up off you, Riaz. Because Riaz, I understand you, bro, but you still got a lot of things to discover and research. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have to do this for yourself, bro. Some things your parents ain't gonna be able to tell you, and sometimes what your parents tell you ain't always right either. Because you got to understand somebody had to tell them too. That's why you got to research shit for yourself. Right, Riyadh, yeah. I agree. Some people are not honest from Miss Patty. PMC Facts from Riyadh. Don't be a koala from PMC Rob. I'm in and out of the chat. Okay, Riyadh, do what you do. Right from Riyadh. If a view is a view, regardless how anybody feel, why you want something from somebody you can't stand and can't stand you. Exactly, bro. I'm like, that's crazy. Please unsubscribe from me if that's how they feel. If that's how they feel, please unsubscribe from me because you're not helping. If you wasting, like you said, bro, they wasting their own time. Because while you giving me 45 or 41 seconds, go watch somebody else shit for 41 seconds, 45 seconds. And then the killing part is when they be dropping them premieres and shit, I'm seeing y'all in the premieres, you going ham with the emojis. And they premieres be like 15 minutes and your ass there the whole time. See, I observe shit like this. For real. And if somebody came and tell me, well, Rob, you do so and so and so and so, I'd be like, you're right, and I got to get better with that. Shit. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Ain't no need of me trying to sugarcoat that. Hell, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Apologize for being wrong. Shit, when I'm right, I'm going in. And people you share out, they say you share out trash, yet you shared out their content also. So I wonder if people think their own content is trash. I be left confused sometimes. Bruh, that shit right there, when she said that, I was like, really? I said, okay then. Since you think what I share is trash, I tell you what, how about I delete your ass? How about I just stop even going coming to your channel, stop supporting you, period? Because evidently you're not a real supporter. You just want somebody to support you. You understand me? And I understand the language barrier, but like I tell people, love is love. Love ain't got no language. Love is what it is, man. That's the same with support. Support don't know no damn language. That's just like a bullet. Bullet ain't got no eyes. It's gonna hit whoever it's going towards, whether they innocent or not. Whoever it's going towards is gonna hit. Yeah, that's all you can do sometimes, Miss Patty. That's all you can do. That's why when people be live, if I can't go over there and give them at least 5 minutes, ain't no sense of me even going. And then sometimes I just have to stay off YouTube just to get my sense of break, just to get my break from this shit, man. People be Rob, come to my life every day, Rob. I need your support. Support me, Rob. Thank you very much, brother. Come support my channel. Then I go to my comments. I'm like, okay, I remember who said that shit, and I'm looking like, okay, damn. If I look through 5 of my videos, if I look through 10 of my videos, and I don't see your name nowhere, depending on the date. I mean, then some people like to go back, but see, this what I do. I go back to your old ass video, like the video you first made. And but see, the thing is, I leave a comment so that you can see I've been there. Yeah, I want you to know I've been there. I want you to get your credit. I know this shit ain't easy trying to get all them watch hours. I want you to get your credit like I got mine. Folks had to help me, so I reciprocate that love. Give it back. People don't understand that greed is one of them sins, man. That's one of them seven deadlies. Greed is greed. No matter if it's money or YouTube views or watch hours, it don't matter. Greed is greed. Allowing YouTube to break bread every month, knowing it ain't guaranteed. Exactly. I don't, man, that whenever I cross the threshold, bro, I'd be like, okay, cool. I didn't cross the threshold. Thank you, Lord. You know what I'm saying? I get that little bread. And it's little, and I'm making no hella money on no YouTube, man. I do this shit for fun. And then somebody said, if you ain't making no money, why do it? That's just like when I heard Gucci Man say that stupid shit. But if you ain't making no money, what you doing it for the fun for? Bitch, because I like it. That's why. That's why I'm doing it. Because it's fun and I like it. Everything ain't about the money. Got me? It'll be hard for a rich man to enter the kingdom of heaven. You ain't read that, brother? Did you read that, Mr. Gucci, sir? And then when you said stuff like that, people be like, "Oh, he attacking Gucci, man." I'm not attacking Gucci. I'm just telling him the truth. Shit, he'll see it if he read it. If he read the Bible, everything ain't about money. Look, and when I say this, I said this once before already. The scripture says, "For the love of money is the root of all evil." It don't say having money is the root of all evil. People be getting that verse so misconstrued. It says, "For the love of money." It don't say just because you got money, it's evil. But he did say it'd be hard for a rich man to enter into the kingdom. Hey man, what do I know? I'm just a black dude on YouTube living who somebody said I'm living in my mom's basement. Bet they feel like the dumbasses now. Cause they probably out here trying to celebrate Christmas, going broke, buying gifts for somebody who don't give a damn about them, trying to please people. That's the thing right there, Miss Patty. People out here be people pleasing. Everyday people do things for free that they're dedicated to. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Just like when you're on the farm. I don't never hear you talk about, well, I'm waiting on to get my check. No shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I know you doing it for the love, because you love it. Because you love it. Now, once have I heard you mention about making no money while you working on the farm. I understand y'all barter and trade, and I'm pretty sure sometimes you might sell a little something. That's cool. But I don't be hearing you gloat about shit like that. That's how I know that's something you passionate about doing. Exactly, Miss Patty. Nobody can sit on social media every day, all day, unless not even if they ain't got no job. That's what people don't understand. Even if you ain't got no job, you still can't sit on YouTube. You got to go take a dump. You got to go urinate unless you taking it in the bathroom with you. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I need a break from this shit sometimes. You understand me? Rob, you don't go live. What time do you go live, Rob? I don't go live every day. Rob, when is your next live? You could probably tell me better than I could because Rob has shit to do. Rob got a family that he got to maintain. Rob got a house he got to maintain. For them people that say I live in my mom's basement just because they see it looking like this and shit. People come on the internet and say any damn thing, man. And you right, Miss Patty. You can't sit on social media all day, every damn day. I mean, even the folks that use social media as their main source of income get tired of sitting on this mug every day, all day. You got people go live 3 and 4 times a day, man. What the? I'm not knocking that now. I'm not knocking that at all. I'm not. Please don't take that as me knocking people who go live 3 and 4 times a day. If you got to do it, do it. But don't expect me to be there every fucking time you go live. Because unlike you, I got other shit to do. I have to take my son. I have to pick my son up. Now, somebody might be on YouTube going to pick their kids up from school. That's cool. If that's what they do, that's cool. And then again, I don't need folks all in my business like that anyway, because you don't know who watching this shit, man. Criminals do watch this shit. For people that don't really understand that, where do you live? And then the thirsty motherfucker. Oh my goodness, the thirst is so real up on here. It's crazy. That's why I have to excuse myself from some of these channels before I get too caught up with this shit. I mean, and then it's people that I go to and we talk, but I tell them, I got a wife, man. It ain't finna be no, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no happiness like that. This is the internet. I'm not finna come meet your ass. Like the guy caught up like that. That's why I said no. I know I'm missing comments. I'm gonna go down there and get them. Yeah, Gucci need to hear the words of Paul and Timothy from PMC and sections within Ecclesiastes regarding money. And, but look. In Gucci defense, he'll probably pick the Bible up, but he won't go nowhere near them chapters and verses. People pick the Bible up to try to find shit to justify what they doing. Most of the time, 9 times out of 10. Not all the time, but it's rare. I thank God that YT is not my income. Man, you and me both, Miss Patty. You and me both. Because we was alive before YT was even thought about. A lot of us here were, a lot of us are younger than YT. But for me, psh, before the internet even, you understand what I'm saying? When you had to go outside and slang some papers, when you had to go door to door trying to sell candy and shit, everything went on. It wasn't even no computers, man. You understand what I'm saying? Right. For the love of money. That's how the verse start out, Miss Patty. For the love of money is the root of all, not some, but all evil. They on a root versus the root. It's a root of all kinds of a root of all kinds of evil, meaning it's a major source, not the exclusive origin of every bad thing, as other sins stem from the heart. A root versus the root. The root. It is the root. I understand, Riaz. The root. When if I say the root, that means the whole damn thing. Now, if I say a root, that might just be one thing, singular. Trust me, I get it, brother. That's right. PMC dedication. Rob True from Riaz. I am pursuing freedom, not money, but I know I can't be free without God. That's the truth. Amen. I know we need money to survive, but I don't serve money. I serve God. Exactly. Exactly, bro. Life outside social media. Exactly. Miss Patty, PMC said, Miss Patty, yes. Mr. Messages Riaz, I didn't get down fast enough. We do things traditionally, barter and trade, no contracts, and generate our income off labor exchanges and produce sales. I can't ask God for no more than that. Hey, and you get your blessing and you see your blessing. I'm pretty sure you got a peace of mind. That's a hell of a blessing right there for somebody to have because a lot of people ain't even got that because they too busy trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to please folks. They ain't, they don't know now. Thank you, Shauna Z. I appreciate you for the love. Miss Patty, yes, from PMC. Police watch this too. I know they do. Oh, I know they do. I know they do. I hope they do. I'm glad they do. Police watch this. Everybody watch. The lawyers watch it. Hell, the police. Look, man, the sheriff got their own channel. The police got Facebook. The sheriff got Facebook. I know the sheriff personally. Jefferson County Sheriff. I see him all the time. And every time I see him, I try to shake his hand. But the man doing a great job. When people doing great things, you give them their flowers. Is he gonna stop all the crime? No. But has he stopped a lot? Yes. And then you got somebody else trying to run against him. And I'm asking, look, I was at a parade. because my son marching in the band and they band marched in the parade. And I saw both of them. I saw Mr. Petway, the current sheriff, and I saw the dude that want to run against him. And I looked at him and I said, "Oh, you the man trying to run against Mr. Petway." I'm like, "What's Mr. Petway doing that you don't agree with that you trying to run against him? The man doing a good job. He can't stop all the crime." Yeah, that's when the people got to come in and put their foot down and say, "We tired of this. We ain't going for this." That's when the community got to step up. But you running against him ain't gonna change nothing because what you gonna do different? And if that being the case, why don't you go to him and assist him if you think you can do better? See, that's our problem. We don't want to try to help each other. We want to get the seat so that we can make it seem like, oh, I'm the man. Everybody want to be the man instead of trying to help the man that's already in position. Come on, man. YT is not my life either, Miss Patty. I'm telling you, I was doing things way before YT. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna take this from that car wash, not car wash, but that Ti movie ATL. When Ti's dad told him, when you find something better to do, you'll put that drawing down. When you find something better to do, whatever it is that you're doing just to pass time, you'll have new time for what you're doing. Life is bigger than a post and an app. Already PMC for real. PMC, Young Riaz laughing. Job and Daniel are two of my favorite figures from the Bible. Man, Job, yeah, Job is the man for real. He the first one for me too, bro. But I like, dang, Job didn't have nothing. And then his old lady was trying to tell him to go against God because God wasn't doing like she wanted God to do for them. But God, not God, but Job, he held it down. He held it down like a true soldier supposed to. I'm not going against God. Let you talking woman is foolishness. And then shout out to Kiera Creations. I give Kiera a shout out even on this channel too. When she was talking about the ghetto Adam and Eve, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, Kiera, I was listening to you, and I understand because you a woman. But as for me, I'm blaming both of them. I'm blaming Adam and Eve ass because both of them took part in the disobedience. Both of them took part in the disobedience. I can't blame Adam. Can't blame Eve because Adam ass was standing right there when she took part of what that little snake or whatever it was when the enemy told her to take part of the fruit. Adam ass was standing right there. He could have told her, "Don't eat that shit, Eve. You tripping. God told us don't eat that." But then guess what Adam did? His dumb ass ate it too. But then he gonna try to pass the book and put it on Eve. Well, Eve, the one who ate it, you the man, fool. You should have slapped that shit out of Eve's hand and said, "Don't you eat that mother fruit." The Most High God told us don't eat that. But if you was a strong, strong man of God, Adam, you would have done that. But God knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing. It was here before computers. I feel you, Miss Patty. It was manual and electronic. Yep, Miss Patty. You right. And I know, Miss Patty, you got you know a lot more because you one of the elders. You are an elder to me. Pretty much elder to all us up on here. Unless it's somebody on this thing right now older than you. But then y'all still be the elders. You are an elder. And you have to acknowledge that as such. Can't tell. That's crazy. It's like me trying to tell Miss Patty, well, this, but she been here longer than me. She know more than she done been through more than what I have been through. He had more experience than I have, so why wouldn't I listen to her experiences? Especially if she telling me the right thing. See, that's what I don't understand about people. And then some people be like, some people be trying to use that shit to as their advantage. I'm not saying you, Miss Pat. I'm just saying some people, because I know some more elders out there that talk to you like you don't know shit, and you know just as much as they do. I still don't disrespect them. I just listen and go on by my business. Rob, I researched the verse you mentioned. Good job, Riyadh. Did you understand what you researched? The land is fruitful. Exactly, bro. See that beautiful acreage out in Bama, bro. It's too much of it, problem. It's too much of it. And then when I drive by that Confederate flag and I look at that shit, I be like, and then people be trying to tell me, I had somebody look, it's some comments still going on that thing, bro. People still commenting on that. Can you believe that shit? People still commenting on the flag, talking about, bro, do you know what that flag actually? Yes, I do. I researched it and it was stolen. Yes, I know that. The Native American Indian. Then somebody talking about Indians. Indians are from India. And I'm sitting up here like, okay, I know you got to clarify for some people, but damn, if you don't, if you don't get what I'm saying when I say Indians, when I use it in a sentence in the context, I'm not talking about India, dumbass. Some people just, some people just be wanting to try to pick apart what you saying. You got ignorant folks out there like that. I did for myself to understand the context properly for myself. Okay, Riaz, and once you understand the context properly for yourself, then you will do better. When we know better, we do better, or we supposed to. Ain't that right, Miss Patty? We supposed to. These criminals, lawyers, serial killers, everybody watch this. Everybody on social media, man. You got people in jail on social media. I ain't trying to ret y'all out in there if y'all watching me right now, but I'm just saying, y'all know y'all got them. Hell, the CEO bringing it in. I might be saying too much now, so I'm gonna leave that alone because I ain't trying to get nobody down there and messed up. I appreciate y'all for watching me. If y'all in the joint watching me, keep your head up, stay up, stop doing that foolishness. Do your time and get out. If you gotta be in there for an elbow, that means life. Make the best of it for real. Who was that was in jail? That went to jail and will start preaching in jail. Wasn't that Paul? I mean, I could be wrong. Give me some help, somebody. Like I said, I don't know everything, but what I know, I do know. Good night, Shauna Z. Appreciate you for listening in. Thank you for coming. Thank you for that like if you gave. Have a great night. Enjoy yourself. Riaz, it's wild, man. Good night, bro. From Shauna Z, Young Riaz, PMC. Yeah, Shauna Z, I have to sleep now. Okay, Shauna Z, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your time. And when I say that, I don't just be talking out the side of my neck because I really do appreciate it. Because I try to come back and watch some of your good cooking. Keep cooking, sis. Keep cooking. Because your bro gonna be there. I might not be there every time, but you better believe bro gonna be there. Job is awesome. For sure, Miss Patty. For sure, for sure. Job brings me to tears, man. I love his loyalty to God after losing everything and enduring all of what he went through. Exactly. Man, I don't think people really understand Job, man. Job was a baller and he lost everything. But did he lose his faith? That's the only thing he didn't lose was his faith. And guess what? He got it back. We all paying because of A&E. For real. Rob, for example, in Top Boy, the character of Duchesne Hill will cause his downfall when he became legally rich and started becoming more selfish. Eventually, when he lost everything, he ended up alone. Right? Riaz, just to get a UK a shout out, I was watching this flick. It's a series I was watching, and these cats they from the UK, and it's about drugs and shit, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, it's some lessons to be learned from that show. I can't even remember what the name of it is, man. It's gangster as hell too. I ain't gonna lie, it's gangster. I give y'all props on that one. That's pretty good. Dang, I have to look through Tubi and watch it again just to see. But it's yeah, it's good. It's a good show. Boys are selling that dope. They were selling that work. They were robbing folks, killing folks. But then the one dude that was in there, he was trying to tell the brother how to live a good life. But at the same time, he was still putting in work. That just goes to say that even when you're doing wrong, you still got to talk to the Most High. Basically, that is an example of the love of money. You still getting comments on the flag. Wow, they'll never let that go, man. They won't, bro. Look, and I think I ain't gonna lie to you. I think one of them Confederates that was on your channel changed their name and came to my channel and started saying something because they was like, "Well, you always say this. You always say this." And I'm like, "What you mean? This is my first time ever seeing you, Miss Debbie Downer. You know what I'm saying? This is my first time ever seeing you on my comments saying it. So how you know that this is how I talk all the time, unless you hadn't heard me talk before?" So that let me know right there that was somebody from somewhere else, not necessarily your live, but I know I had been a few Confederates up in there in your live that I didn't got on, and then they came to my live, and I kind of let them have it. But it wasn't nothing against them because they know what that shit represented. They know what the Confederacy meant, man. People and they still be trying to justify that shit. They still be trying to justify the Confederacy. Well, the Confederacy was here before slavery. Them just be woosah moments. Let me catch up with these comments. Yeah, bro. Still getting comments, tweeting from believe it or not, bro. Tweeting from behind bars is a real thing. Bro, real. I mean, know a few folks in there net. Well, I don't know them personally, but I done seen a few videos. I'm like, damn, is this? And I'm looking at the timestamp. I'm like, 2 weeks ago. Man, come on. Y'all got phones in there. You got look, you got people in there showing people getting beat up. They be in there rapping, people be in there fighting, and I'm like, damn, y'all recording this shit? Then y'all putting it on YouTube? Come on, y'all got to be crazy. But I understand sometimes they do need them phones because a lot of stuff be going on in that jailhouse, man, that folks out here on the outside just can't fathom. And it be for real. But then the thing about that, people on the inside had them phones trying to show what really goes on in there. But then people out here think that it's not for real. If they only knew. I just tell my bros and sisters out here, be proud of your 9 to 5, but please do everything to avoid 25 for real. Don't sign your life away no matter how hard shit get. And a lot of people fall into that trap. A lot of people fall into that trap. Like trouble is easy to get into. Easy. But it's hard as hell to get out of once you get in too deep. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. That's real. Uh, you mean Top Boy? I don't know if that's it or not, Ria. I don't think that's Top Boy. I think it's something else. UK is trying. Hold on, let me. I got. Let me look. Let me look, Riaz. I'm finna look for you right now. I'm finna look and see if it's Top Boy. It's. I don't know if that's it. Let me go to Tubi because I got the whatchamacallit right there. I'm finna see what it is. I'm trying to catch up with the comments. I can't take UK rep seriously like that, especially after Aries speech. You saw that too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Ari Spears clowned them dudes, man. Ari Spears, he funny when he have his funny moment. But that time when DMX was finna get at his ass, yeah, he saw some real then. BMC from Riyadh says, okay, I hope they didn't make an account to do that, man. But not either. Because it's gonna come back. Them folks got ways to trace that shit, man. They and a lot of people don't understand that PMC Duchesne Hill is that OG in the hood who has a big brother complex. PMC. Okay. You know what? That might be it, Riaz. I think let me see. Let me search. You said Top Boy. I don't think I'm gonna look at the dude and see if that's him. I can't even remember none of it was one dude in there, man. He was a weak dude. And he was having a problem with his girl because his girl wouldn't let him see his baby mama. And he had just lost his job. He ain't had no money. So his big homeboy, you might be right, Riaz. That might be the name of this. Top Top Boy, you said? Let me put that in there. Hold on, let me take that out. Let me put this in there, man. Top Boy, I'm in the back. I'm in the back room. Let me see. I gotta take one of them peas out. Damn, I'm squinting. I had my eyes dilated yesterday, y'all. Had to go get my eyes checked out. That's why I'm squinting this hard. Oh Lord, I can't even. I'm putting Q's for O's. Oh my eyes getting that bad. Knowing that Q come out the P. Let me see. Over the top, Top Boy. I don't think it's Top Boy because they got a Top Boy one and two. Nah, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it, Riaz. That's not it. Top Boy, that's not it. That ain't the one I watched. It's something else. Dang, I can't. Man, I'm gonna have to write it down. Hold on. I'm gonna have to write it down next time because these dudes, they were from the UK and they might it don't they it didn't seem like they had an accent, but they it was a dark skinned dude, but the light skinned dude, he was the killer. He didn't play. He was the real gangster. But they all him and them two dudes, they was the two main dudes. Both of them was gangster, but one dude, he was trying to, tell the brother how to get right. But the other dude was like, man, nah, I don't want that lame ass nigga with us, man, because he'll get us caught. And he the light skinned dude about that life. PMC, I even say interviews of AJ speaking on mental health. I rate AJ highly. Okay. Dushane Hill, Riaz, PMC. Oh, PMC giving Riaz a thumbs up. PMC, I even saw interviews of AJ speaking on mental health. Okay, Riaz. I mean, Riaz, mental health talks are important for sure. No doubt. PMC, absolutely. Rob, okay. X was about to beat the secondhand jokes off. Yeah, for real. Rest in peace, DMX, Dark Man X. Have a great day, Rob, PMC, Riaz, and everyone. Happy Friday and weekend. Thank you, Miss Patty, so much. I appreciate your time, Miss Patty, as always. Thank you so much. Next time you go live, you finna go live now, Miss Patty? Or have you already gone? Interesting. Yeah. Stay safe and blessed. Take care, Miss Patty, and have a great remaining Friday and weekend as well. Young Riaz says, peace, Patty. Patty, peace. Rob, oh, okay. You ever read X's book, Earl, bro? No, I haven't. I ain't even know the brother wrote a book. But that might be a good book to read for real. Because I know X was going through some stuff. He was going through some shit for real. And folks, the industry did him hella dirty. Thank you for that, Miss Patty. I appreciate it. I can't think of that movie, Riaz. Golly, that's crazy. Wait, let me see if my stuff. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. My glasses at y'all. I'm getting tired of squinching. Let me take this hat out too. I done had this hat on the whole live. Y'all bet y'all think I ain't got no heat in this house. I'm about to burn up from sweating because I still got this stuff on. Continue watching Young Gods. My list. Plug Love. No, that ain't it. Street Legal. That ain't it. Where the rest of my stuff at? Man, Tubi be tripping. TV shows. It was a TV show. Categories, home, search. I can't even think of it, man. I can't think of it, Riaz. But I ain't gonna lie, it's good. That's why I said I ain't finna start watching all the UK movies now. So don't go to posting them. Every continent has ghettos and gangsters. Everywhere, brother. Everywhere. That's why that song, The World is the Ghetto, that's a real damn song. Rob, however, some cases don't let the accents fool you. The UK guys don't play when it comes to face confrontation. Riaz, I don't play when it comes to face confrontation. Autobiography of Miles Davis is my favorite book. It's a good book. It's a great read. Earl, okay. I'm gonna have to check that out. See, I need to get back into reading books heavily because you know what I'm saying? Books take you to a place where you wouldn't normally go. It lets you see a little bit more too from a writer's perspective, especially if it's an autobiography or a biography, period. Thanks for that Geno Jennings video, bro. I saw the comment section. You had some holiday participants coming after him. Oh, yeah. I hadn't even looked yet, but when I get back, you already know I'm going to go in on them. And some of them I just be like, man, some people be so lost to the point when you read what they have to say. It's like, do they even have a clue? I mean, really, do they even have a clue? Because I know. It's only YouTube that's doing that. Oh man, my brother Chet got a premiere today, and I ain't even there. It's all good. He'll understand. I go watch the replay. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of doing something right now myself. And that's see, that's what I be saying. These big supporters, they be wanting you to support them all the damn time, but when it come down to little old me, I don't even see their ass over here. Now I'm gonna shout out to Yogi Cat because she actually came to my life. Shout out to Yogi. She came to Rob Allbank's live, which is cool. I wasn't expecting her to, you know what I'm saying? She big time YouTuber, she do her yoga thing, and I go watch her do her stretches and stuff. She be in different countries showing the views. She's in Thailand. Man, I ain't even know Thailand had places. Every ghetto has this beautiful spot too. For real, I remember a woman who celebrated holidays got roasted by her own audience because they had been telling her they were pagan. So she went to do research and apologized. And they still roasted her ass. Rob, whenever you get a chance to support me, I appreciate it. Same here, Riaz. Same here. When anybody support me, bro, to all the people that support me, you understand? I appreciate it. And I be trying to show my appreciation, blah, 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 by going to they videos, watching their videos. But like, and then like in PMC case, I try to go to his shorts. I go to his posts. I listen to the poetry, and then I leave a comment. Have I been on every post? No, I haven't. But I try to make as many as I can make because the brother got some fire poetry. I don't make fun of somebody not knowing, but the thing to do is go learn so you don't easily get deceived. And if you're tempted, say no every time. That's good right there. That's a good point. Life be life, and bro. I don't hold that against none of y'all. 100, bro. And I don't either. It's the people that be coming in saying that silly like dude with the 41 seconds, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. But then he'll be in the live dropping emojis for 15 fucking minutes straight. But then you'll come on the thing and say some stupid shit like that. I gave 41 seconds of my time to your video. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, but no thank you. Right. Anyway, right. Yeah. Life be life, and man. That's why I be like sometimes when I be in the live and I just have to dip out like that. That's just because something then came up. I had to do something. I had to go somewhere. And like most time I'd be like, look, I'm gonna make a store run, bro. I'm gonna leave you running. And then when I come back, you know what I'm saying, I get back into the conversation. I have had some I have had some shit happen when I was on them store runs. Cause one time I made a store run and I ended up talking to a brother that was standing out in front of the store. That I didn't anticipate that happening, but he was out there and we started talking. And then by the time I got back, he was already gone. That's just how shit be sometimes. Yeah, I'm laughing too, bro. That shit is hilarious. 41 to 45 seconds. Really, dude? And that ain't even no timestamp. I can see if that was a timestamp. That ain't even no timestamp, man. You literally telling me I watched 41 seconds of your video. How you gonna tell somebody that, man? I mean, you must think I'm Boo Boo the Fool or somebody. I appreciate you for being honest. Rob, I even admit I don't know everything. I appreciate the new information, whether someone tells me or I look it up for myself. Exactly, Riaz. And when somebody tell me something, I try to go look it up for myself too. If it's still on my mind. If the shit don't make sense, oh, you better believe I'm finna go look that shit up. I'm like, what the hell this fool talking about, man? Just like the folks in these holidays. When they hear me talk about these holidays, instead of talking shit, what they need to go do is go to those points and look up for themselves and see what the hell I'm talking about before they go to talking shit. Saying, oh, you're just this. Those be those people that just want to start shit and confusion. Get their ass on. That's why I sent you the video about Rizza Islam, bro. You got to see. Oh, he doing some more crazy, trying to get us to believe in Scientology. Yeah, after I heard what young Pharaoh said, I'm like, damn. And then I start looking up some shit, Scientology, and all these other things that he been talking about. And then I see what he doing. He got some kind of herbal things going on. Even though, he's saying that these are beneficial. Okay, I understand that, but damn, bro, if it's beneficial to the people, throw a nigga a sample or something. You know what I'm saying? Don't charge me $100 out the gate for 20 pills, bruh. You start to sound like the dope man. I'm just saying. It's crazy, man. When you go to putting two and two together and you just start listening to people and watching them and thinking, play out some scenarios, Riaz. Play some scenarios out. It'll help you get a better understanding too. Because then you'll be like, how could this shit possibly be? You know what I'm saying? It'll make you go to think, can this even really happen? Or is this somebody who just made up some shit? And that's when you go to researching and be like, wait a minute. Okay, so this shit that this nigga right here said don't even make damn sense. So they capping. Hell yeah, they capping. Don't be swindled. Exactly. Don't be swindled by smooth talkers like Obama. That's a real Satan. Get set up and people's eardrums get caught up quick. Yeah, for real. Just hey, cause I ain't gonna lie. When Obama came out, I ain't heard nothing. All I saw was a black face running for president. And then he won. Ah, see, that's what they were anticipating on. That's what they was anticipating on. They're like, okay, let's put a black face up there. We gonna make him smooth. He gonna be smooth, and we gonna get him to trick black people into doing what we want. You know what I'm saying? Not realizing that Obama ain't really working for black people. He's still working for the machine. He just trying to get the rest of the people to get on the bandwagon of the machine, if that makes sense. Yeah. And then once she figure it out, she gonna end up going her own way. Unless she just, you know what I'm saying, there for the bullshit. A deceptive tongue covers its asset with a smooth dialogue, so the persona of whom it belongs to appears charismatic. Yeah, that smooth shit. What they said, don't let the smooth taste fool you. That's a malt liquor commercial right there. And then you know what? I just had a damn epiphany when I just said that. Cause it's like, don't let the smooth taste fool you, because it'll get you fucked up. Huh? And what you just said, PNC, make hella sense. Don't let the smooth talk fool you, because it'll have you fucked up. And that's real. Don't let the smooth talk fool you, because you'll be so caught up in the smoothness of it. You'll be around here laying on the damn curb, throwing up, drunk as hell, off that smooth shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, sometimes you have to put shit in perspective like that, Riaz. Use analogies, man. Let your brain goddamn let it work. Let that motherfucker tick. Make that bitch tick. You understand? Just don't be, you know what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in the smooth taste, is what I'm saying, basically. Because the smooth taste will have you fucked up. For real. Man, this have been a great Rob Allbanks live. I might have to shit. I might just let this play on Rob Allbanks. Shit. Yeah, because I don't know. You know what inspired me for real? That Geno Jennings video and them other videos that I saw. See what I'm saying? I got three different sources right there. Two sources are saying what Geno Jennings said. One of them was Geno Jennings himself. But you see how I did it though, Riaz. I think I got three videos in my community tab talking about Christmas from three different people, but two of those videos are not from the same person, but the same person is in two of those videos saying the same thing. So Some of that shit you just got to take for face value what it is, and then do the research yourself. I done looked up Saturnalia, I done looked up Santa Claus and all that good shit, so I know what he's saying ain't no lie. Now somebody that's misguided and confused, they gonna get up on there trying to talk shit, saying that "Well, he don't know what he talking about." And see that's why I titled this live the way I titled it. Cause see, it's gonna draw them in. And like I said, don't let the smooth taste fool them. Cause then once they finish hearing what I got to say, they gonna be like, oh, this dude right here, he had me fucked up. You damn right I did, cause you thought it was gonna be one of them jolly ass Christmas lives, didn't you? For all you trolls coming in here talking that shit. Y'all thought this was gonna be some jolly Christmas tree, Santa Claus hat shit and all that type of shit, huh? Wrong. I'm just trying to tell you, dumbass, some truth. Look it up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And the analogy that I be trying to get folks to see is that if everybody jumping off the damn bridge, you gonna take your ass over there and jump too just cause the shit sound good? Just cause we partying, celebrating, everybody getting presents and shit. They jumping off the bridge. You gonna take your ass over there and jump too? But then you'll get them trolls to come in here and look around and be like, oh, let me say something about this. Let me say something about the gap in his mouth. They'll try to throw off the conversation. Oh, you an ugly motherfucker, shit like that. What that got to do with Christmas being pagan? Hmm? What my ugliness got to do with Christmas being fake? What my gap got to do with Santa Claus being the devil? What that shit got to do with anything? See, those are the type of distractions that coming in from the enemy. And YouTube been glitching like a motherfucker too. Like PMC said, they don't want to get that truth out there. Many will swim with us, but jump out the boat to drown on purpose. Right. They want to go swimming with the sharks. It's like we on a boat in sharky water, bro. And we telling motherfuckers, look, sharks is down there, and they will eat your ass. It's gonna be about two motherfuckers that's gonna want to see for real if the shark's gonna bite them because they think that they got on shark repellent. That shit don't work. Well, I can't say that because I hadn't tested it. I hadn't tested it, and I'm not going to because I know a shark's nature. That's just like the motherfucker telling me, man, try this alligator repellent, knowing that's all alligators do is eat shit. Don't give a fuck what it is, they just gonna eat shit just because it's there. So you gonna put this repellent on, it's supposed to stop the alligator from eating your ass up. It might stop it from eating you, but it ain't gonna stop it from biting a chunk out your ass just to see what you taste like, huh? Hmm. Rob, I went to Catholic school a long time ago when they did Ash Wednesday. They forced me to do it, even though I told them what I am. They said it was compulsory and making me do that. I didn't want to. Well, sometimes we ask when we're children, we don't have choices when we're children. You understand? When we're children, we entrust the adults to make the right decision for us, you know, because as adults, that's what adults are supposed to do. I mean, train a child up in the way it should go, and when it's old, they won't depart from it. I mean, hey, hey, in the words of Real Rap, some people just comfortable being on that dumb shit, and we can't educate the voluntarily stupid, to quote Rodder. We can't. I sure miss that brother Rap. I ain't even on Instagram no more. I had to take that shit down, man. Cause sometimes every now and then I might put something up and he'll check it out. Most of the time I just be putting music over there, letting him get to hear that music, and then he'll shoot me a comment back. But like I said, I ain't got off Instagram, man. I definitely got off that TikTok shit. I don't even fuck with that shit no more. Rob, this was when I was a teenager. Even still, Riaz, whether you was a babe wrapped in swaddling clothes or a teenager, you know what I'm saying? You weren't an adult. A teenager is a child. Now, see, these days they trying to make teenagers be grown. That shit don't work. You can't make a teenager be grown with no experience. They haven't even lived long enough to get any experience. So how the fuck you gonna make a teenager into an adult? Still got to listen. Facts for me as rap argued with a whole chat and panel like you did, bro, and said he fucked them all. I believe it. Cause they probably was saying some dumb shit and rap had the information to tell they stupid ass that this ain't how it go. And I'm pretty sure he made all their ass look dumb as hell. Just like with that shark analogy and that alligator analogy I just gave. You gonna tell me that this alligator repellent works, but you haven't tried it though. You see what I'm saying? You ain't tried it. You gonna tell me this shit work? Looking for a crash test dummy to go in the water where the alligator at, and I put this shit on. Hell, for all I know, that shit could be seasoning. It could be seasoning. I like that though. Maybe I could use that as a title. Would you try alligator repellent and go in swamp water? Starch incorporation for Trump in Germany. Exactly. And then say, and you know what? My people in my shout out to my people in Germany. And I know they love Christmas over there in Germany because I think that's some kind of way where that Santa Claus dude originated from. I could be wrong, but Germany got a lot to do with that shit. And when you tell them you don't celebrate Christmas, boy, they look like you didn't chop Santa Claus head off of some shit. But I give mine well to respect because she respect that fact that I told her. I'm like, look, mine well, I don't celebrate Christmas or any other holiday for that matter. And then even when I do celebrate like a birthday or some shit, I'm trying to celebrate that like the most high would want me to. I ain't trying to go out here and have no birthday party or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I celebrate it, read a verse or two, you know what I'm saying? Glorify the most high. I try to do that. Yeah, people because see, the traditions get in the way of what they really celebrate. They can tell me all the type. They can tell me whatever they like. When I was over at my sister-in-law, they trying to convince me that it's okay to have a Christmas tree in your house. The man just said he read the he read the fucking passage where it said. Matter of fact, if I played that shit for Tanya D, that'll start a whole argument. Oh yeah, because she ain't gonna want to believe that shit. They don't want to believe it. And when I play it, man, they ain't gonna want to believe that shit. They're gonna be like, oh well, they'll try to find something else to justify what they doing and claim that what he's saying is wrong. But it's in the Bible though. And you say you know what I'm saying, you believe the word of God. Even though, it's some stuff in there that they saying is fictitious and all that shit. But look, man, it is what it is. If you live, if you go live on Rob Allbanks another day, your chat will be hit with mirror. Oh, PMC, just wait. I might just go live on the Christmas day and start talking this shit, what I'm talking like right now. On Christmas Day. I think I might just do that. You gave me an idea right there, bro. And some people be like, is he trying to lose subscribers? No. If I lose them, then they weren't meant for me to have in the first place. Especially when I go to talking that truth like that. And then I give them, you know what I'm saying, examples. I was sitting on the computer one day. I was just looking up words, reading the definitions, trying to get people to understand that look, what you say has the words that you use have meaning too. So you have to say the right thing to get people to understand what you're saying. And if you say the wrong word, then a lot of people can take shit the wrong way. That's why I was trying to clarify what ignorant was the word ignorance. Because see, I can call somebody ignorant and they'll be like, oh, you just called me stupid as hell. And everybody that's in here that listen to me, you go look up the word ignorant. It's associated with being stupid, but ignorance is not knowing. Just because you don't know, that don't mean you stupid. You just don't know. Ignorance is bliss. That's what they say. That's why we should try to strive for some knowledge so that we won't be ignorant. They telling people it's okay to have a Christmas tree in their homes. Gino kicked it off like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, whoa, I definitely got to show this to the old folks. Cause like I was telling Miss Patty, it's folks out here that I know that's older than her. You know what I'm saying? That's pushing the triple digits, but they still out here celebrating Christmas. You would think that they would be the ones telling you that you need to read up about Christmas. You know what I'm saying? But see, they justify that shit saying that it's all about the birth of Christ. We give gifts like the wise man did for Jesus. And I'm like, okay. But then you take that shit out of context because if you don't get no gift back, then you feel some type of way. Like if you give me a gift and I don't give you one back, then you feel some type of way. Yeah, then you go to talking shit. But ain't this the season of giving though? That's what you say. Because you want to be like the three wise men, right? You want to give Jesus gifts. Jesus ain't getting nobody no gifts, but he did die for our sins. You see what I'm saying? Paganism. Exactly, bro. I tell people I'm not a pagan. I don't celebrate those holidays. Well, it's about Jesus. Jesus is the reason for the season. And I'm like, oh Lord, here we go. Here we go. Then they want you, then you got to go into all this. They want you to go into all this. Well, we're celebrating Christmas because of Jesus Christ. Well, can you show me where in the Bible it says Jesus was born on this day? As opposed to me showing you that they celebrated the sun god on December 25th. Can you show me that? You can look up on the internet anywhere on December 25th and show it'll matter of fact, hold on. Y'all make me go to the computer. It'll tell you on December 25th, this is what they celebrated. They weren't celebrating no Jesus Christ. They threw Jesus in there on that day to try to change it up to get to fool your ass. God first, he can never be second. Exactly. Exactly. And that's what they done did. And they don't even realize it. Well, some people do, they just don't care because they want to keep on celebrating in them traditional evil ways. Cause yeah, you gonna have Christmas parties, mammies out here, man. Folks gonna be out here Christmas partying it up. And then when they come, see, they'll be like, man, I be trying to catch Shay live whenever the notification go off. I'd be trying to get there. But I hadn't been getting no notifications. I don't be getting, man, YouTube be with that shit, man. And then I have to get over there and tell, well, I don't have to. She already know that when you go to speaking truth like that, even the goddamn app gonna go against you, man. As much as Shay be putting knowledge, man, she should have like she ought to have a congregation of people over there with the knowledge she bringing and the truth she telling the folk. Everybody they don't want to hear that because they don't want to hear the truth. Gina was like, your pastors, mamas and daddies been lying to y'all. Yeah, bro, when I heard that, like they say your pastor is a liar. I promise I want to take that up here to the church so bad and let the pastor see this, especially the ones with the Christmas trees in their church. But then they'll look at me be like, oh no, who is this? Get him out of here. They'll say I'm going against God, but the scriptures already done said what it is. The Christmas lie, boy, I tell you, that Christmas lie. They falling for it. They letting the smooth taste fool them. And it ain't only just Christmas. It's all these other shits too. And then I understand nobody is perfect. But if you know, then you have to really stray away from that shit, man. God is most forgiving. We know that. Riaz, ain't that right? He is often forgiving. Oft forgiving. Most forgiving. Better to know than exactly, bro. For real. Cause I ain't gonna lie, if I hadn't known this shit, I'd still be out here Merry Christmas. Fa la 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 and shit. Fa la 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 line like a motherfucker. That's what these folks out here fa la 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 line. Damn, I like that shit. I still be out here fa la 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 lying to folks. Lying to myself. Cause that's what they doing. They hurting themselves. Yeah. Fa la 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 line. I had to laugh myself at that one, bro. Sometimes I tell a good joke. I ain't no comedian. I've been trying to tell people that people, Rob, you're so funny. You're so funny. Look, I ain't gay and I ain't no comedian. Okay, the shit just comes. It just comes to me. That Deck the Hall book. Yeah, man, all that shit, man, all that shit. Deck the halls with falls of bullshit. Fa la 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 la. It's a lie. Yeah, shit like but they don't want to hear that, bro. Ooh wee. See, when I get like this, I be wanting to put it on Rob Allbank, but I don't, and I probably should. Cause my originally I was gonna go on Rob Allbank's live, but then I was like, nah, because when I say this, I'm gonna be using profanity. And then sometimes, even on Rob Allbanks, I might let a few slip out, but over here, I'm f bombing it down. Rob Allbanks is the edited version of the album, basically. Rob D, you getting the shit raw, uncut, definitely uncensored. And sometimes I feel like I be being fake with that shit too, man. Cause I be on Rob Allbanks, I be trying to, tone it down. Then I be over here, I just be letting that shit roll. But either channel, on both channels, you're gonna get the truth regardless of, you know what I'm saying? And I be trying to tell folks the truth was out here way before me, you. The truth was here before all of us. And the truth gonna be here after we gone. So why not learn it? You know what I'm saying? And try to put people on game. Because yeah, they say knowledge is power, right? And knowledge that you hold within yourself, it ain't helping nobody. Hell, it ain't helping you because you're not spitting it. Because if you spit the knowledge, you bound to get some back. You learn at the same time. Because I be learning shit too. When I be speaking to you, I be hearing folks' opinions. And some I be like, okay. Because I don't know every damn thing. Parental advisory. Explicit content, parental discretion is definitely advised. That's why I say I don't know little children over here. And that's why I was trying to tell the brother. No, that wasn't the brother. That was somebody else. I was trying to tell them earlier. That green vegan. Shout out to that green vegan. I was trying to tell her the kids be on the computers at school, man. These kids be on this YouTube shit in the library. That's who be doing that shit. I mean, you probably do have a few grown folks that ain't got shit to do, but come over here and be some assholes. Trying to talk about people, trying to discourage them and shit. But for the most part, it's these kids, man, because in the schools now, they want these kids to be like adults. They trying to hide, they trying to keep shit away from their parents. They tell the kids, don't tell your parents this. That ain't doing that but teaching the kids to keep secret from their folks, man. That shit ain't cool. I don't like when schools do that. Because I be needing to know what the fuck going on. My child ain't got no, well, he had a job. You know what I'm saying? He'll go to work, but he don't work every day like that. He ain't got no regular job that he go to work when he get out of school because he doing shit in school. Yeah, and they should be on YouTube Kids app. That's why that exists. Exactly. It's believe it or not, bro. It's probably more pedophiles on YouTube Kids than it is kids. And I might be wrong, but shit, mm, you just have that's just some shit to think about. That thought never occurred to me, but it's probably more kids. I mean, it's probably more grown folks on YouTube Kids than kids because it'd be a lot of kids over here trying to be on grown folk shit. The student body be talking real grown, and some teachers have to son or daughter their asses physically, and violence ain't the answer. But some of these kids, yeah, for real, bro. walking up to the school, and I had hit the whistle, and then somebody said, who the fuck you whistling at?" I'm like, "Hold on, I don't even know you. I'm not whistling at you. So calm down, young one, because I don't want to have to. I ain't got time to be trying to put my hands on you and do you like your mom and your daddy need to be doing you. But I tell you one thing, you keep on talking crazy, boy, I have to walk away so I won't hit some of their ass in the mouth. And that's real talk. Cause someone I got hit in the mouth for talking shit. It ain't hurt me. I think it might have widened my gap, but other than that, it ain't hurt. I might have got a few busted lips, but other than that, I was good. Yeah, they be crashing out like straight up crash test dummies. They be wanting to see because a lot of these adults be giving them the idea that they grown and they not. They not grown. Cause when they soon as they tell them children, don't tell your parents, oh, the light bulb go off, then they be like, okay, shit. This some shit I don't have to, even though it might be some constructive, but then they still tell them you ain't got to tell your parents everything. I'm like, yes, the fuck I do, because they the ones who funding this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no money. I ain't got no house. You understand? They paying the bills for me to live. So shit, yeah, I do need to tell them something. I owe them that respect. Cause soon as I try to go out here and get it on my own and find out what the real world is about, your ass gonna be running back home to your mom and dad and be like, "Can y'all? Damn, I need some help with this shit." I'm telling you, when I first experienced that shit, I was like, "Oh man, this shit ain't really what it's cracked up to be. Adulting is real. The shit is real." I seen a video of a substitute teacher knocking a student out because that kid pushed him, and now his parents want to sue. Yeah, I've seen a lot of videos like that, bro. The little kid walking up to the teacher talking shit. And then this was on one of these videos, the little boy had got in the lady face and cussed her out, literally. And she was trying to tell the young boy, sit down, son. Would you please sit down? I think she went to call somebody. The goddamn they snatched the phone out the lady hand and pushed her ass. I'm like, oh hell no. I couldn't even watch all that shit, man. That's utmost disrespect right there. School is worse now than yeah, way worse, man. And then why they think they building all these schools to look like penitentiaries? I noticed that too. If people ain't paying attention, my old high school, we had domes. I went to high school in a dome, bro. We had A building, B. We had four buildings, four domes, and each of them held classes. Well, except the gym, but the gym was a dome too. The office was a dome. You got A building, that's a dome. You got C building, that's a dome. Or is that D building? I think it had three domes, the office dome and the gym dome. Now that shit look like a fucking penitentiary, man. That shit, all the schools around here looking like goddamn, all the new schools that they building looking like damn penitentiaries. If that ain't goddamn subliminally telling people something, they getting you prepared. From school to prison pipeline, that shit ain't no joke. Yeah. What's that? Oh shit. Invoice, it was 100. God damn, the county. Man, no, they can't be. I just seen him, I think maybe 2 weeks ago. He lifted shit up, he looked at it, and he kept on going. No, if I go out there and look at it now, it's probably still sideways because he ain't fixed shit. He just opened it up, looked at it, and got the hell on. Now, how can they be reading something they ain't got no pen and pad to write the shit down? Symbolism. Yeah, they getting us on these bills. And then the power bill too. They ripping our ass the fuck off of this shit, man. That's why I'm like, I'm about to shit. I wish I knew a way how to make power. I mean, there are ways. So I wouldn't have to rely on these damn companies because the companies is killing us. Man, what? For real. It's like they trying to put folks, it's like you ain't even gonna be able to pay you ain't even gonna be able to pay a bill unless you rich. You got to be rich to pay a damn regular bill. That's crazy. That is crazy as hell. I'm like, damn, this shit don't make sense, man. These companies out here going crazy. Now we got the folks at the Waterworks Board. Oh yeah, they just voted on that shit too, and they we got a new president of the Waterworks Board. The state done took it over, so now we don't even own our water. The goddamn state do. The city don't even own its own water no more. The state did that, and I blame the mayor because man, the shit so deep. And then the lady that was running for mayor, shout out to LaShonda Scales. That's right. I don't agree with everything she say, but for the most part, she be hitting shit on the head, and she don't be lying either. That's why I fuck with her like that. You know what I'm saying? I can respect her. Because even though we might not see eye to eye on everything, but when she got down be speaking about shit that's going on for the community and how these people be overcharging us and shit, she don't be lying. Oh yeah, man, the state want everything for real. They really want to take this shit back to like how it was. And people don't even understand, don't even see it. And that's why when I be getting on these YouTube streets showing what I be showing Confederate flags and shit, it's 2025. What the fuck are Confederate flags still flying for anyway? Ain't nobody that proud of their heritage. I don't see no red, black, and green flags flying up high nowhere. Nowhere. Not in the state of Alabama. Got to get Kate Ivy out of there. Oh man, I don't think Tuberville gonna win. We got a new guy that's supposed to be running, and he's on the Democratic ticket, whatever. But two wings of the same bird. Doug Jones, he I can't say this about Doug Jones. He is more for the community from what I have seen him do here in the city. He more so, and he's way more shit. I'm more knowledgeable than fucking Tommy Tuberville, dumbass. Yeah, Tommy, that was a shot at you. You a dumb motherfucker. Yeah. And whoever see this live and tell him, say I said it, I said it. I tell you to your face for real. I just hadn't been nowhere around you to see you to say that. Because it'll probably be somebody ready to take my head off for saying that shit. Tuberville, how the fuck you gonna run for governor, man? You ain't gonna fight for the people because you ain't even fight for your football team when they went undefeated to go to the national championship. That's how I know you ain't gonna fight for us. Fuck you, man. Go take your ass back to Arkansas where the fuck you came from. That's what you do. Get your ass up out of Alabama, man. You don't mean us no good. Get the fuck on. See, when you talk to these people like this, they be ready to put your ass under the jail. Oh, he talked to a white man like that? Who is this Negro? Get him. Mm, yeah. Confederate flags fly high throughout the South proudly in many spots. I believe that, bro, especially down here. And all the reason I say that because it's some in Georgia that's flying too. I think I saw one in Georgia flying somewhere too. And I know in Alabama we got one going towards Montgomery, going towards Miss Patty Way, and then we got one going towards Georgia way too. I hadn't seen any going towards Mississippi. Now that I come to think about, it, I hadn't seen any going towards that way. Not saying it ain't some hidden around in there, bitch, flying. Because look, I can take you to a place right now in this city where motherfuckers got Confederate flags flying. Yeah, in this fucking city right now. It's 2025, man. Let that shit go. And they white as fuck. Now they can get mad if they want to. I don't give a damn. And that's why I said I got much respect for Jess Kendall. Because even though she is a white lady, when I go to talking that shit like that, she understands. You don't see Ken on here talking about that's my heritage. I'm proud of that. Even if she do, she don't do that shit around me. But if I caught her, then I'll be looking at her as crazy. Like, damn, Kendall. So this how you really feel. You understand me? That's always gonna be in the back of my mind. No matter how hard they try to act cool, be cool, you know what I'm saying? That shit gonna always be in the back of my mind because I experienced that shit in real life. You know what I'm saying? Here I am. I'm young. You know what I'm saying? I don't know no better. I'm thinking I'm still in my love. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in the love everybody phase. You know what I'm saying? No matter what color they are, I'm still on that phase. And then when I hear some shit like that, and I just finished talking to you, but you go back round with your friends and you saying every nigga word, every N word you can think of. You the main culprit talking that shit. And I'm like, whoa. When I hear this, I'm like, so this how you really feel about them? This really how you feel about black people? You just, putting the role on in front of us. But then when you get behind the closed doors, you know what I'm saying? You nigga bashing like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I that shit right there, it just, hey man, it'll have you second guessing some shit. Same with coon ass rappers. Exactly. Telling staunch racists to say the N word. That shit ain't okay. And racism and prejudice can be within any ethnicity. True. Oh, hell yeah, because shit. Every time I look at Charleston White ass, and then when somebody else said, I think was that Outcast, was that Big Boy? I think that was Big Boy that had that Confederate flag. I'm like, oh man. I don't want to say it was Big Boy because I don't want to be mistaken. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, man, somebody got to get on this Confederate shit and tell these people, man, what the Confederacy really stood for, who really had the Confederate flag first. You understand me? White people didn't come up with shit, man. They didn't come up with shit. And then when I go to tell people that white people are really black people, because with black people, you can make any color. You can't make any color with white. You can't get a black baby from a white person, but you can from a black person. Oh yeah, Gadsden got them flags too, bro. I know they do. Yeah, yeah. Shit, too many. And then they'll go to claiming that they Indian. But see, the thing about that is, they say that the Native American, that was a Native American flag. There's no proof of that. I haven't found the proof of that. Every time I find it, it seems like they take it off the internet. Because I saw it one time somewhere, and this lady from California showed me that this was a Native American flag. And the soldiers, the white soldiers, took that flag and made it into something else. They made it into a hate flag. And see, the black people who be rocking that shit like that, some of them know that and they base that off of that. But some of them, they don't know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Charleston White, I don't know what he know. Ludacris had Ludacris had that shit on. So I'm wondering, so I'm gonna ask Ludacris, Luda, where that Confederate flag really come from, bro? Can you explain that to me? Right quick. You know what I'm saying? Before I just go to deleting all your shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you can be 100 and explain to me where you, or not where, but what you understand the Confederacy to be. Because see, they told us in school that the Confederates, they wanted to keep slavery. And it's still, it's still on the computer now, that the Confederates wanted to keep slavery. You gotta understand, you gotta dig deep on this shit. You gotta go to the Daughters of Confederates. You gotta see who the daughters of, bro, you already know. You got the Chlorine. I wish it was some way I could get that shit from, because I really want to read that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Because I know they study us like a motherfucker. They know they can tell us more about us than we can. Cry racism, but pay to be oppressed. Man, that's crazy as fuck. For real. Really. 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 Believe that's something I never wrap my head around. How can you goddamn cry about racism, but then you paying motherfuckers you paying to be oppressed? That's why I say ignorance is bliss. And then Just because somebody call you ignorant, that don't mean they calling you stupid because it depends on, you know what I'm saying, how they using the word, how you using it in context. Because a lot of people, they run away with it. They say, man, you ignorant as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then you would think, by me not knowing what ignorance really means, I'd be like, oh damn, they motherfucker just called me stupid. But then when you go look the word ignorant up, it means not knowing. Just because you don't know, that don't mean you stupid, motherfucker. That just means you don't know. You got a copy of the Quran? Before my pops passed away, he suggested it. Know your enemy in every way because they know us. And some of our opposition knows us better than we know ourselves. And our brothers and yeah, that's real. Shit, your pops wasn't lying about that. Rest his soul. He wasn't lying about that because they know. They'll tell us anything because we don't know. How and we still don't know. How we be so easily to be tricked because we don't know. You you already know. If we knew everything about our heritage and our history, couldn't no motherfucker tell us shit about us. You can't tell me about me, motherfucker. I know me, you know? But shit, we don't know. A lot of us don't. And we are ignorant in that sense. That don't mean we stupid. We just don't know. And I hate when people do that shit. And well, I don't hate it. I just don't like it. Because hate is a strong ass word. When you hate something, that means you despise that shit. That means you wish you could kill it yourself when you hate something. But that's crazy. Strong African, rest in peace, Papa. No doubt. Salute to that man. But he ain't tell no lie then before my pops passed away. He suggested it. That's what's up. You know what? Bro, that's crazy. You got it. And I just imagine, if you came here to Alabama and started talking about that shit, man. Now see, like you said, that's some shit that can for telling the truth, some shit that can get you killed or get you unalived. You go around the wrong white person with that shit. Oh yeah, they gonna try to take you out. Well, not try, but probably, get somebody to do it, like your own people. You know what I'm saying? That's just how far they go. Just like they did Malcolm. Hell yeah, bro. How much? What you got? I mean, shit. What I got to do? How much I got? You know what I'm saying? How much you? Shit, we got the email. Hell yeah. What? I'm in Alabama too, man. Man, oh my goodness. That won't be never more education for me to know the goddamn. I'm gonna send you my address, bro. And if it costs too much, I'll send you bread back. If I go like that, then I complete. Yeah, real talk. Mhm. Don't even worry about it, bro. I know, bro. I got you. I'm gonna send you my address in the email. Yeah, cause I want to read that shit for real. I want to see how these motherfucker really felt about us. And then I kind of it's just the thought of it, it make you nervous, but at the same time, it's some shit that you need to know. It's some shit that we need to know for real. We often get erased for what we know and say that's life. Yeah, for real. For real. Cause it's just like certain words, certain words that you say, somebody'll look up and they'll look at you. That lets you know right there. Cause when I hear certain words, when people go to talking and I hear a certain word, it's like a trigger word or whatever. And I'm like, how you know that? Or where you get this information from? Or who you been talking to? Shit like that. Remember when I started talking about it in my chat, people start, yeah, bro. I know. Please believe I know. I noticed it. I noticed it. And then, One of them ladies came over to my chat, man, and I went off on the Confederate. And I think they felt some type of way. And they blocked the shit out of me. Not that I really lost any sleep over that shit. I was like, thank you for doing me that favor. Yeah. And I believe what's it? What's that? Nothing edited. I believe she got it bad. That's just my belief because when I went up, I think I went to her live one time and some kind of way that shit got mentioned. And she was just going like, "Oh, I love my heritage." And I was like, "Okay, I mean, if you love your heritage, that's cool, but at the same time, you got to take the good with the bad. That ain't just saying about the Confederacy. That shit, that go for black folks too. It ain't like goddamn black folks and been just so great throughout history because they done some fucked up shit too. You know what I'm saying? But that don't stop, that don't negate the fact that I love the skin I'm in. But at the same time, I'm not gonna glorify the bullshit. Exactly. We all have been scarred. And then I don't be wanting to try to use that against people to make them feel bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't be trying to do that shit. Just like if somebody came over here and like, well, you know that black people did this to black people. I'm like, yeah, I know, I know. But see, I'm not out here trying to do what black people that did to black people so many years ago that still going on to this day. There are a lot of people that don't want to acknowledge that shit. Just the same as the Confederacy shit. These motherfuckers got flags flying around here so that you will know that hey, the Confederates was here. And we still really really what they saying to me is that they want to uphold what the fuck was going on with that shit. When I see the flag, that what I mean, you flying the flag, what else am I supposed to think? That you just proud of your heritage, motherfucker? You just proud of your heritage, nigga? Nah, nigga. You have to have the values and you know what I'm saying? You still have those same values of your people. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just like me saying, well, okay, this flag right here represents black people killing black people. You think I'm finna fly that shit? No, because that's what it represents. And I fly that flag, then that's gonna offend some other black folks, and then they're gonna be like, oh, so this is the type of shit you on. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Skin is gold and perceived as a threat just because we exist. Existence is valuable. Bro, every time when I go outside and the sunlight hit my skin, I be having to say some shit about that. I tell the people on the chat, look how the sun hit the melanin. Look at the gold. You see? I know they be like, what is I know they be hating that shit. I know that's why I do it. I don't support genocide in no type of fashion at all. No, sir. No, sir. No way, no how. I don't. I don't. That's crazy. Especially when we're supposed to be about love, peace, and love, right? So why would they even fly that shit? If they're supposed to be about peace and love, you flying that shit, you bringing back bad memories. Oh yeah, melanin shines like gold. That's how I know it's there. Not only can you just see it, but you can feel it when the sun hits you and that glow radiate off you. I'm like, well, look at that. I'm like, oh man, look good. I'm like, man, I wasn't meaning to brag on that, but I'm like, damn, that shit look good. And I know they be like, this guy right here, man, he is a piece of work. But when you understand that shit, it's like, wow, it's in me. It's in us. PMC facts from Riaz. It means much more than we even know. Real talk, bro. I know it do. You know what I'm saying? And I be talking my little shit, and I be like I said, I don't know everything. When I see that glow, that shit make me smile. So I know it's something good with that. even if it is some bad shit along with it. But I ain't focusing on the bad. I'm just smiling at the good. PMC, thank you from young Riaz. Riaz, welcome back. Welcome back, Riaz. Riaz, how many Christmas chats you done been in, bro? I'm just messing with you, man. You ain't gotta answer that shit. Cause I know everybody out there on YouTube, they feeling festive and they holidaying it up. Yeah, I'm just tripping, man. I ain't, I try to hold true to the title, but I think it's still a lot more to go with it. All I tell people to do is just go. Oh, yeah, see, I ain't even said nothing about Nimrod, bro. You see what I'm saying? This shit is deeper than what the man. This shit is deeper than what the average bear can say. They just have to do some research on that shit. Like I tell people, go and just boy, if they go to Rob All Banks and look at them first three community posts, let me see. I'm gonna go check them out when I get off this live. I'm about to end this live in a few anyway. It's so exactly the rabbit hole is deep as hell because you gotta look. It's been many, many moons before us. Many, many moons. People done a lot, a lot of shit before we even was. You know what I'm saying? Before we was, I can't even come up with then. Before we was even thought about Norse mythology. Yeah, I don't too much dig into that mythology shit. Demonism, pagan shit. Hell no, no, nah. Food, none of that stuff. I mean, if you know about it, then you know not to fuck with it. Nah, I really don't even, some of that stuff I don't even care to know about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. On the who? Three toppings? Oh shit. Give me some chicken sauce.